Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Hope you guys are doing well today. We have a Barbarian, the first one on our new profile, ready to go into the castle for the first time today. This is Sir Matt. He has Associative Agnosia, and he is equipped with the Gravity Beam as his ability. I was almost wondering if he would have enough mana to cast it, but indeed he does. I learned a new trick with the Barbarian. I always knew you could do this spin attack, of course. I've known about that for a long time, but what I didn't know is that you can dash spin attack, like spin attack and dash midway. That's a pretty cool effect. Not gonna lock down our castle. We still have not put any boss attempts into the boss of this area, although we did open the door. We are level 17 on our account, and I was actually thinking it'd be a pretty good idea to continue to go for full clears of this initial castle area for kind of the basic classes that are in the game. So probably try to do this on the mage, probably try to do this on the, I don't remember what other character gets unlocked next, but I didn't think it'd be a bad idea. Stock up on a little bit of gold, try to finish some challenges a bit early on, and kind of customize our character a little bit more. The black roots keep growing. They're everywhere now. The guards continuously cut them down, but they keep growing back. I swear the land is reacting to our pain. The more people we lose, the thicker the black roots seem to grow. Sorry, I've been missing your meetings at the Golden Gates. The estuaries demand the impossible. They raise our work hours and they tax us incessantly. And when people complain, they are arrested. So many friends are gone, Jay. You have no idea what it's like over here. The kingdom has become a powder keg, just waiting to explode. And it's our job to light it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, Jay. We could do something. We could save everyone. Signed, C. Well, this looks like a big room that might have a secret door somewhere. Never mind, we can walk right in. It is kind of weird not being able to see what my enemies look like. I think the only time that's going to really become an issue at all, though, is if we're fighting an elite of some kind, and it could be a little more difficult to identify them. In a nice change of pace, the dungeon is actually dropping a little bit of meat, but unfortunately, it is while we are very high on HP. I'm going to save all of the destructibles in the Room of Lights because I want to make sure that, if I do need a little bit of healing, we can head back over there. Every Barbarian is equipped with a shout ability. This is a really large area freeze. Not only does it freeze enemies, it's also going to freeze projectiles as well, or more accurately, delete those projectiles from the game. Extremely strong skill. However, in order to cast the just a little short. In order to cast the ability, once you cast it one time, it will go on cooldown, and the only thing that'll bring it off cooldown is taking damage. So keep that in mind while you're playing. How many years has it been since we first came down here? 50 years? 100? 1,000? My patience has reached its end. The scholars, they jump from project to project like they're the belle at the ball, just singing and dancing and never finishing anything that they've started. They are taking our gifts of life and they have abused it. This lackadaisical nature of theirs must be brought to an end. They must be punished. Only through pain can we drive discovery. I've brought this up before, but the others never agree with me. They never do. I'll bring it up again at the next meeting, and this time it will be different. I can feel it. Everyone's patience has limits, and something tells me that this 13th time will be the charm. So far, completely smashing this dungeon out. Oh, I think we might have our... No, that's not an elite. That's just a normal fire mage. I saw all of the projectiles and started to freak out. Beautiful dash in between those, if I do say so myself. Let's continue to descend. Lots of gold being picked up there. Let's get over to the left side, get that magnetic rune to work for us. Oh, interesting. So you could dash all the way through or just do a recover hop. I guess if we had the shadow dash, that would be a little bit easier, but we haven't unlocked that yet. That's up in the Stygian study. We have 150 resolve. We can get the body buffet or the rage tincture. We don't know what either of these do, so let's go ahead and just uncover one. Defeated enemies have an 8% chance of dropping meat. And that is exactly why you want to invest in your resolve. Make sure you have plenty of it. These items can totally define runs. Destroy all targets and lose no health. What's my prize? We receive the trick rune. Parkour with purpose. Gain mana when you spin kick an enemy. There are so many cool little customizations you can do with runes like that. Like, I wonder how good that item would be on the bard specifically. I remember in Rogue Legacy 1, we had setups for the knight that were focused on the retaliation rune, where we would block. We would still take damage when we block, but the damage that we take would proc our retaliation rune, potentially kill the enemy that attacked us, and then we would just heal with our life leech to mitigate the damage that we just received. It was so fun. I haven't been able to gather enough runes on one profile to really customize my builds like that, and that's definitely one of my goals as we're moving forward here. We do get that chicken spawning for us right now, and I'm gonna make sure that if things get a little too sketchy in here again, we're going to use our shout to de-escalate this. We do have a silver chest on the left side. That chest does not have a blueprint in it though, which is okay. This time 1,500 gold in the coffers so far. This is looking sketchy. That was not bad at all. I completely misread that situation. Let's take a look at the map. How are we clearing? We got a little bit of stuff down to look forward to, but the upward path seems to be treating us well. Plenty of paths for us to check out. Gonna zone out to dodge one of those bones from the skeletons here. We're gonna shout to remove that one and use the opportunity as they are frozen to drop down onto them there. If we go to the top of this room, we have 2 more exits to check out as well. Just on the far side. Just be patient. We're okay. Nothing to worry about at all. Just be patient. We have another relic room up here. One of the items is cornucopia. The other is cosmic insight. Cosmic Insight worth 25 resolve, cornucopia also worth 25. We have 115 resolve at the top of the screens right now. So if I take either of these to make up for the resolve we don't have above 100%, we're going to lose some HP. However, meat restores an additional 8% of your maximum health. And keep in mind, the Barbarian has, if not the highest, it's very close to being one of the highest health pools in the game. So losing just a little bit of that top end of our health that we were missing anyway, because we weren't at full HP, now has a really good synergy in between the 2 relics that we own. Oh, God! One thing about the shadows too is it makes it so much more difficult to prioritize which enemy you're going after. Ooh, that chicken healing us for 59 HP. That's not bad at all. There are some upgrades in the castle that can increase the amount of healing that chickens give, like all the time. And I know that would scale really well with this. We don't even have that. Oh, I can't freeze. I'm scared. Fire mage at the top of this room. Lots of statues as well. We might just be getting fed off the room here. We may even... Oh, look at that! I called it before it even happened! Oh, we found the exit of this zone, which means we have to be... Oh, I just tried the spinning dash. I ate shit my first try. Gotta get some revenge with our spell. Haven't actually used that in this castle at any point. So this is going to be the exit to the Stygian study. We also see the exit over here down to... I don't remember the name of the new biome. The Siphon Lake or something like that. Should be just a little bit more of this castle to explore. We're making great time in here. We have a super big effective health pool. Ouch, as I continue to take damage. But we've also had pretty reliable ways of restoring it as well. Oh, dude, I can do this no problem. Screw that room. We don't need to go over there. We need this. Retaliation rune. Hey, we were just talking about one of those. See, some of these puzzles, once you get the pattern down, you can just knock them out every single time. There's nothing to it. Okay, I know I can freeze these guys. I'm just trying to figure out what the right angle to do this is going to be. They're shooting fire out already, so I'm going to line of sight. Let's move over here. Make a little bit of space on this platform. Oof, that mage continued casting right away, but that's kind of good for me because we have another freeze now. I got hit again. I'm going to freeze one more time. 66 HP remaining. If we're gonna full clear, it's gonna be hard. That was a fantastic double kill to get this room going, though. We have the shooting stars, no problem. Javelin thruster guy on the bottom, no problem whatsoever. Oh, I'm getting that chest. You can't keep that away from me. I'm getting that chest. You gotta wake up a lot of the... Oh, the boss room. 71 HP. If we go in, we will get healed. We have found yet another exit to Axis Mundi in the middle of the map. Oh, almost walked on the spikes. I might be able to get some health out of here. Not so lucky today. Oh, that was way too close. Way too close. I might be able to clip the tops of their heads here with our ability. Yes, we can. Oh, the chicken gods are smiling upon us today. If I continue to the left, there is a chest, and that is going to be the final few rooms to look through here as well. Fantastic progress today. I can't believe how much better I've gotten at this game since we first picked it up. I went back and watched our first few videos a couple days ago just to see what it was like. Hey, let me get that door for you, my dude. There. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. It's a room full of axes. That's really awkward. I don't have a good opportunity to use my spell in here, but I think if I could... Oh, I can't. Yes, dude, that was satisfying. That was satisfying. The Gnawed Bone is yet another combo we could add into our current set of relics. I believe it makes it... I think it... I thought it was when enemies die, you get meat, but that's what we already have, right? I kind of want to see what it is. We're gonna lose a lot of HP. The chicken gods have been smiling upon us this entire run, and we're basically at the end of it. We know where the boss is. This has been totally cleared. I'm taking it. Eating meat while at full health increases your maximum HP. That's right. That's what that does. That used to be uncapped, if memory serves. We had a pretty ridiculous run a while ago on Twitch with that setup. We have one more chest at the top of this room. Monetarily, we're doing great this run. Honestly, this has been a run to remember, and just more relic rooms means this one has been fully cleared. We can go do some boss attempts. Right after a primer of relics and... No, I'm just kidding. We already know what that is. I don't think I'll be able to do this, honestly, truthfully. If I do, I would still continue to clear the full castle because we do need resources this early in the game. but I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him. The first boss is pretty hard, especially when you can't see his outline in any way. He does have just a couple moves, and I kind of remember them. That flame attack being one of the most sporadic. Erratic, I guess I should say. We can freeze some of these projectiles, but that's not going to be a combo that we can rely on all the time. This is a huge window for damage as he moves up with that beam, mimicking the one that we have as well. I like to remove those meteors. Probably not super necessary. A little too close there. Fire coming up as well. We're just gonna back up from that. Oh, yeah. I think we might be having our demise here. Might be able to push phase 2 if I hurry. Get out of the way. Hey, phase 2. First attempt. I don't hate that. Phase 2 just gets more ridiculous than the first. But we have a lot of money that we can put into our castle now. Our Barbarian is going to level up as well, increasing the health of our entire ancestry line. Sir Matt, first of his name, the first Barbarian to enter the castle, had a very successful full clear. Hallowed be thy name. I'm gonna pick this guy literally just because he's a clown. He has a lightning storm ability, super fluid. I don't know what that means. We have to play to find out. And he's a clownanthropy? All right, next character we are going to unlock is going to be the mage, because I think a mage clown is gonna look hilarious. Masters of magic mages have tapped into the primal elements that govern this world. But all that studying has had its side effects. Firstly, one must always tote the sickest of beards. And that's it. There's no more side effects. We're gonna swap over to that class right away, but the mage also needs some intelligence to really get their damage off the ground. So let's spend a couple points into that. By grabbing Study Hall, we increase our intelligence, raising our spell and talent damage. This is also going to increase the heal from meat. We were talking about this during the run. We also reveal the location of the chef. As of right now, we have 2,966 gold to spend. Let's make sure we're spending it the right way. We have unlocked a few pieces of armor here and there. One of these such pieces is the Scholar Helm. That would give us 1 more vitality than what we're wearing, but weighs 5 more pounds. Let's go ahead and equip that. The leather chest has not been purchased yet. The purchase was successful, but the equipment was too heavy to wear. This is where you have to start to balance your gold in even more ways. We have to go down here to fashion chambers and increase our maximum weight capacity so that we can equip that newest piece of gear. And hopefully that's all we needed. We do have a scholar's cape here as well. This is going to increase our intelligence. So something we definitely want to have. Let's go ahead and buy it. But we need to add another 15 pounds to our character's carry capacity before we're able to equip that. Hopefully we have enough. This adds 10, 20. Perfect. So actually gearing up a lot before heading into the next episode. That feels pretty good. I'm not super crazy about this ability, but we'll cross that road when we get there next time. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again very soon with some more Rogue Legacy 2. Take care. Goodbye.